Hi everybody, Chris Page here, and I am going to show you today how to make a pennant banner that you can use to hang your house, whether it be on the fireplace, the wall, wherever you would like to hang it. Just get creative. We have the word gather here today, and I'm just going to get started and we'll kind of walk you through. So I've already printed my letters off of Cricut and have them ready to peel off. But initially, when you get your letters, you're going to rub it really hard so then they will release from the backing, have a clean release. Now you can get all technical on this and measure them out, so it's so much from the top, so much from the bottom, so much from the sides, but I am a pretty good eye of judgment, and so therefore I am an eyeballer. And you're probably wondering why I started with the letter T. I'm a creative. I don't have no rhyme or reason. I just start. So then once you get this on your burlap, you want to really rub it on so it will transfer over, because you're going to pull the top transfer tape off, just leaving the white underneath, because that is your stencil. And when you are doing your craft, always make sure that you put a protectant paper down underneath so you don't bleed through onto your, now no, you're not gonna bleed through, but the paint doesn't ruin your tabletop. Goodness gracious, if you get blood during this craft, we've got issues. There's gonna be problems. This is a no foul, no harm craft. See how that T is now laid out there nicely, and you will want to go over the edges because you're going to paint on the inside. And so you will want to make sure those are sealed down really good so the paint doesn't come through and then you'll have a wonky letter. Okay, I'm gonna lay out all these other letters and then we'll start to paint. Again, press really hard to get the transfer tape to pick up the white vinyl. And again, you can scoot these closer together if you're not if you don't want to measure. And they don't have to be precise, because when they hang, they're going to hang differently. Place on your burlap and press. Use those muscles, baby. Use those muscles. And again, peel. Peel the transfer tape off, leaving your white. And if it wants to peel up, you just want to go back over it. See, that is wanting to peel up. So just put a little bit more elbow grease on there, pressure. And again, and before you paint, you'll want to run back over these letter edges so your paint doesn't bleed through on your edges. Ta-da! Try not to lift and replace very often because this is just a sticky back. Sometimes this is the hardest part. This craft is so simple. This is something that you could do with friends. Come up with your own words. Whoa! Did you see how that just wanted to peel off? And our last letter, R. Oops. Okay, there. Smooth that back out. We don't want a crease in there. You do have to be careful when you're peeling off the transfer tape because it can rip your vinyl. But you can just lay it back down. And there you have it. You're ready to paint. I'm gonna go around all your letters again so you don't have paint that will want to seep underneath and bleed through. And this is where everything you learned in kindergarten comes into play. Stay in the lines. Stay in the lines. Okay, I'm going to use brown paint today. I just have a acrylic paint. You can pick it up at your local craft store, even Walmart. And I'm going to just squirt out some paint here. Using my stencil brush and going to start dabbing. And I do drag quite a bit, but and you don't want a whole lot of paint because you're probably going to go over it again, and the less paint on the first time will help for it to not bleed through. You see it starting to wrinkle up, press it back down. Sometimes using your fingernail is just a better way to precisely get in there. Again, start dabbing. I try to keep as much vinyl around the letter because sometimes I don't stay in the lines, and the more vinyl around the initial letter. See, this one's gonna be hard for me. I didn't leave much vinyl there. Going there. I gotta be really careful. Really careful. Okay. Because if you get paint on the outside of that line, it's really kind of hard to get that back. You can take, I've had good luck, I've had success with dabbing a Q-tip in like fingernail polish remover to get some of it off, but I never have accomplished getting it all off. So there's your tip for the day. This can be a fairly quick craft. It'd be a fun gift to give to somebody, and we'll tell you how you can do that here in a bit. Okay, I have the initial letters painted, and I am going to go over them again. You can use whatever color of paint you would like. Okay, I've given it some time for it to dry a bit, and so we're gonna start peeling the letters off. Our G came out very nicely. And I'm probably going to let the inside of the A dry a little bit more before I peel off, because I know it doesn't dry on the vinyl as quickly as it's going to dry on the burlap. So I don't want to get my finger in there and then smudge it all over. So we'll come back and take that center A out. And this, my friends, is why you put something underneath your craft while you are making it. So you don't ruin your worktop. table. And I'll probably come back and peel out the center of the R later as well. I can get in there without getting, so I'll come back and get the center of the R and the center of the A. But there you have it. You can move your letters around. You can add ribbon in between the letters, just like some little loops or something to add some color. But I want to tell you a little bit what we got going on here. So we are going to send these out as kits. And right now, as a 7-letter word, they're $20 plus shipping. So it makes it like $25, and you can have a gift sent to your loved one across the United States. They're going to come with a brush. They're going to come with your choice of paint, and they will come with your, of course, your burlap and your twine. You can also get them in a triangle shape. Oh, and of course they come with your stencil letters. So you can be creative with your word. If it's more than 7 letters, it's going to run $1 for every additional letter. So, but you can choose your paint color, and you can choose your pennant, whether it's a triangle or a rectangle. Thank you guys for following along. I want to let you know that the kits will be available, customized, and you can follow along. This video will be uploaded to YouTube. So in your kit, you will be able to design along with me, because you will get a link to go to YouTube and follow along. I won't just throw you out to the wolves. You can follow along and do it again with me, and give me a thumbs up. This is one of my first videos, so I appreciate a thumbs up, or give me a comment and follow along. You can follow me on Instagram or Facebook, and to order your kit, just message me and we'll get one sent out to you. Thank you guys.